Introduction. In a world teeming with uncertainty and anxiety, the ancient wisdom of Stoicism offers not just a refuge, but a roadmap to resilience. Picture a society where every individual is relentlessly bombarded by personal setbacks and global crises. This society is our present reality. The pressures of modern life are unparalleled, leaving many feeling overwhelmed and powerless. Yet within this chaos lies an opportunity for profound transformation, guided by principles that have stood the test of time. Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy founded in Athens by Zeno of Citium around 300 BC, presents us with tools to navigate the turbulence of contemporary existence. At its core, Stoicism teaches the development of self-control and fortitude as a means to overcome destructive emotions. The philosophy doesn't advocate for suppressing emotions, but rather understanding their genesis and impact on our well-being. This understanding cultivates an inner strength that allows us to face challenges head-on with grace and wisdom. As we delve into Stoic teachings, we encounter towering figures such as Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor whose personal diary, Meditations, remains a testament to the enduring power of Stoic thought. His reflections, penned during his reign amidst warfare and plague, resonate deeply with our current struggles against an unpredictable world. Marcus Aurelius's commitment to reason, discipline, and ethical living demonstrates how Stoicism can be seamlessly integrated into daily life, providing solace and direction. Seneca, another pivotal figure, served as an advisor to Emperor Nero and faced exile and execution with remarkable composure. His letters and essays offer practical advice on how to cultivate resilience, tranquility, and rationality despite external turmoil. Seneca's writings emphasize the importance of focusing on what is within our control, while accepting the limitations imposed by circumstances beyond our grasp. His insights urge us to transform adversity into opportunities for growth, thus aligning perfectly with the needs of today's fast-paced environment. Epictetus, born a slave and later becoming one of the most influential Stoic philosophers, taught that true freedom comes from within. According to Epictetus, the key to happiness lies in controlling our perceptions and actions, rather than being swayed by external events. His teachings underscore the significance of personal responsibility and mental discipline, inviting us to reclaim our inner power in the midst of life's uncontrollable variables. In the chapters that follow, this book will take you on a transformative journey through the core tenets of Stoicism, offering practical strategies to build emotional strength and resilience. You will learn how to harness the Stoic mindset to thrive amid chaos, viewing obstacles not as insurmountable barriers, but as stepping stones toward personal growth. From mastering the art of mindfulness to implementing Stoic exercises in daily routines, each chapter is designed to equip you with tools that foster inner peace and fortitude. The initial chapters will guide you through the foundational concepts of Stoicism, demystifying its principles and illustrating their relevance in today's world. You'll discover techniques for cultivating virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, virtues that form the bedrock of a resilient character. By understanding these timeless values, you will be better prepared to face both minor inconveniences and major life upheavals with equanimity. Subsequent sections will delve into specific practices such as negative visualization, which involves contemplating potential challenges to better appreciate the present and mitigate future distress. Additionally, you'll explore the practice of dichotomy of control, a fundamental Stoic exercise that distinguishes between what we can and cannot influence. By internalizing this concept, you can free yourself from unnecessary worry and focus your energy on constructive actions. The latter part of the book will address how Stoicism intersects with modern psychological approaches, like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. Drawing parallels between ancient wisdom and contemporary science, we'll examine how Stoic techniques can enhance mental well-being and provide effective coping mechanisms. Practical applications will demonstrate how to integrate Stoic exercises into everyday scenarios, from handling workplace stress to nurturing personal relationships. Ultimately, this guide aims to inspire a shift in perspective, enabling you to navigate life's storms with a calm and centered mind. Whether you're grappling with professional pressures, personal losses, or the overarching uncertainty of global events, the principles of Stoicism offer a beacon of hope and a path to resilience. By embracing this ancient philosophy, you can transform adversity into triumph, emerging stronger and more self-assured. Through engaging narratives, real-life examples, and actionable insights, this book will illuminate the timeless relevance of Stoicism. It invites you to embark on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment, arming you with the wisdom to turn life's inevitable obstacles into opportunities for growth. So, as you turn the pages and immerse yourself in the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, and others, remember, within you lies the strength to weather any storm. Let this book be your companion in uncovering that inner resilience and navigating the complexities of modern life with unwavering fortitude. Chapter 1: Introduction to Stoicism. Understanding the basics of Stoic philosophy offers valuable insights into how we can navigate the complexities of modern life. Founded in ancient Greece and further developed in Rome, Stoicism presents a framework for cultivating resilience, inner peace, and ethical living amidst external turmoil. This chapter will guide you through the origins, core concepts, and prominent figures of this enduring philosophy, setting the stage for its relevance in today's world. We start by exploring the historical backdrop that gave rise to Stoicism, from its roots in Athens under Zeno of Citium to its flourishing under notable Roman thinkers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius. Each of these philosophers contributed uniquely to the tradition, enriching its principles with practical wisdom and personal insights. The chapter then delves into the core tenets of Stoicism, such as virtue, reason, and self-control, illustrating their timeless applicability. Finally, we'll examine the modern resurgence of Stoicism, highlighting its influence on contemporary practices like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, and its integration into popular culture. Through this journey, you will gain a comprehensive understanding of why Stoicism remains an important guide for personal growth and emotional resilience today. Origins and history of Stoicism. Stoicism emerged in the vibrant socio-political environment of ancient Greece and Rome, offering a practical response to life's inherent uncertainties. During these times, societies grappled with wars, political upheavals, and social changes that created a sense of instability. In such an atmosphere, Stoicism provided philosophical guidance to help individuals navigate personal and societal turmoil. Its teachings focused on developing personal resilience and inner strength, enabling adherents to maintain peace of mind, regardless of external circumstances. The origins of Stoicism can be traced back to the early 3rd century BCE in Athens, where Zeno of Citium began teaching his philosophy in the Stoa Poikile, or painted porch. This humble beginning set the stage for the development of a robust philosophical tradition. As it evolved, notable philosophers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius made significant contributions to Stoicism, each bringing unique perspectives that would leave a lasting impact on the tradition. Seneca, a Roman statesman and philosopher, is known for his essays and letters that explore themes of virtue, ethics, and self-control. His works, such as Letters to Lucilius, offer practical advice on how to live a virtuous life amidst the complexities of Roman society. Epictetus, once a slave, emphasized the importance of internal freedom through the mastery of one's own mind. His discourses and the Enchiridion provide accessible yet profound insights into maintaining equanimity and moral integrity. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, recorded his reflections in Meditations, a personal journal that continues to inspire readers with its wisdom and Stoic resolve. As Stoicism transitioned from Greece to Rome, it adapted to new cultural and intellectual contexts without losing its core principles. Roman Stoics broadened the philosophy's appeal by addressing practical ethical concerns relevant to personal and societal well-being. The ability of Stoicism to evolve while retaining its essence allowed it to endure beyond the classical era. During the Renaissance, thinkers rediscovered Stoic texts, integrating their ideas into the broader tapestry of Western thought, thus preserving its relevance through time. The adaptability of Stoic teachings has ensured their persistence into the modern era, where they continue to resonate deeply with contemporary audiences. Today, Stoicism is experiencing a resurgence, driven by various factors, including global crises, personal anxieties, and an enhanced focus on mental health. The modern world, characterized by rapid change and uncertainty, mirrors the conditions that gave rise to Stoicism many centuries ago. People seek solace and guidance in Stoic principles, finding them applicable to modern challenges. One reason for this renewed interest is the alignment of Stoic practices with contemporary approaches to mental well-being. For instance, techniques derived from Stoicism are integral to cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, a widely used method for treating anxiety and depression. By encouraging individuals to focus on what they can control and accept what they cannot, Stoicism helps cultivate emotional resilience. This therapeutic application highlights the timeless nature of Stoic wisdom in fostering mental health. Popular culture also plays a role in the revival of Stoicism. Books, podcasts, and social media platforms dedicated to Stoic philosophy have proliferated, making its teachings more accessible than ever. Notable figures in business, sports, and politics often cite Stoic principles as key to their success, further promoting its relevance. These endorsements demonstrate how Stoic ideas can be effectively integrated into various aspects of modern life, from personal development to professional achievement. Core principles and modern interest in Stoic practices. Stoicism, a philosophy that originated in ancient Greece and later flourished in Rome, offers timeless wisdom that is highly applicable to contemporary life. At the heart of Stoic philosophy is the belief in virtue as the essence of a good life. According to the Stoics, virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance are the core qualities that lead to internal peace and fulfillment. By cultivating these virtues, individuals can make ethical decisions, achieve personal growth, and find tranquility amidst life's challenges. Wisdom, as a virtue, involves understanding the world and making judicious choices. Stoics believe that knowledge and insight empower one to navigate through uncertainties with clarity. Courage is seen as the strength to face difficulties head-on, whether they are physical dangers or emotional trials. It's about taking action despite fear. Justice emphasizes fairness and treating others with respect, underpinning social harmony and trust. Temperance, or self-control, helps in moderating desires and actions, ensuring that one does not succumb to excesses that disrupt inner balance. One critical aspect of Stoicism is the emphasis on reason. Rational thinking enables individuals to respond to life's adversities thoughtfully, rather than react impulsively. The Stoics teach that while emotions are natural, allowing them to dictate behavior often leads to regret and poor decisions. Therefore, learning to distinguish between rational thoughts and emotional reactions is essential for personal development. This practice involves pausing to evaluate initial impressions and adjusting responses based on logic and reason. In modern self-help and personal development, Stoicism has found new relevance. Techniques derived from Stoic principles are integrated into practices like cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. CBT, which focuses on altering negative thought patterns to improve emotional well-being, mirrors the Stoic exercise of examining and challenging irrational beliefs. Many people have also turned to Stoicism for enhancing emotional intelligence and resilience. By adopting a Stoic mindset, individuals learn to manage stress, maintain composure, and stay focused on what truly matters. Moreover, Stoic philosophy's influence extends into popular culture and media. Books, podcasts, social media accounts, and even notable figures in business and politics embrace Stoic ideas. For instance, Ryan Holiday's best-selling books, such as The Daily Stoic, bring Stoic teachings to a broad audience. Similarly, Tim Ferriss, a prominent entrepreneur and author, frequently discusses Stoicism as a tool for success and inner peace. These resources make Stoic wisdom accessible to anyone seeking practical advice for daily living. Applying Stoic principles in everyday life requires a shift in perspective. One practical guideline is focusing on living in accordance with nature. This means accepting things as they are, rather than how we wish them to be. In today's society, where external pressures and unrealistic expectations often cause stress, embracing this Stoic tenet can lead to greater contentment. It encourages individuals to align their actions with their values and to seek harmony with the world around them. Another vital guideline is recognizing the importance of effort over outcome. Stoicism teaches that while we cannot always control external events, we have full control over our efforts and attitudes. This perspective is particularly liberating in a success-driven culture. By concentrating on the process and doing one's best, regardless of the outcome, individuals can approach challenges with confidence and peace of mind. This principle can be applied in various aspects of life, including work, relationships, and personal goals. Communities and movements dedicated to Stoicism have also emerged, providing support and resources for those interested in the philosophy. Online forums, local meetups, and workshops offer platforms for individuals to share experiences and learn from each other. These communities foster a sense of belonging and collective growth, reinforcing the relevance of Stoic principles in the modern world. Integrating Stoic practices into daily routines can greatly enhance personal well-being. Simple exercises such as journaling, reflecting on one's day, and meditating on Stoic quotes can help internalize the philosophy. Another effective practice is the premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils, where one contemplates potential challenges and prepares mentally for them. This technique reduces anxiety and builds resilience as it equips individuals to handle adversity with a calm and steady mindset. Summary and reflections. In this chapter, we have explored the origins and development of Stoicism, tracing its journey from ancient Greece to Rome. The teachings of Zeno, Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius have shown us how Stoicism adapts to different eras without losing its core values. By focusing on virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, Stoicism offers a roadmap for achieving personal resilience and inner peace. These principles have not only withstood the test of time, but also remain highly relevant in addressing today's challenges. We also examined how Stoic practices align with contemporary approaches to mental well-being, such as cognitive behavioral therapy, which highlights their practical applicability. The resurgence of interest in Stoicism through books, podcasts, and social media reflects its growing influence in modern culture. By applying Stoic principles daily, individuals can navigate life's uncertainties more effectively, fostering emotional stability and ethical decision-making. This enduring philosophy continues to offer valuable insights, guiding us toward a balanced and fulfilled life. Chapter 2. Embracing Reality, Control and Acceptance. Differentiating between what we can control and what we cannot is a fundamental aspect of emotional resilience. Living in a world full of uncertainties, it becomes essential to understand the boundaries of our influence over various situations. By recognizing these boundaries, we can shift our focus from external factors that may cause stress to internal elements where our actions genuinely matter. This chapter delves into the concept of control and acceptance, drawing on timeless wisdom to guide readers toward a more balanced and empowered approach to life. Throughout the chapter, readers will explore methods to clearly distinguish between elements within their control and those beyond it. This exploration includes insightful reflections on Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes managing one's thoughts, emotions, and reactions, while letting go of attempts to change the uncontrollable. Practical techniques such as mindfulness, visualization, and journaling are discussed to help readers develop acceptance and emotional flexibility. By engaging with personal anecdotes and real-life examples, readers will better understand how accepting reality fosters resilience and equips them with tools to navigate life's challenges constructively. The dichotomy of control. Differentiating between what we can control and what we cannot is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy that empowers individuals to lead more fulfilling lives. This principle centers around the understanding that our thoughts, actions, and reactions are within our sphere of control. By recognizing this boundary, we alleviate the frustration and stress that often accompany attempts to influence the uncontrollable aspects of our lives. One profound insight offered by the Stoics is that our internal world, our thoughts, emotions, and responses, are fully within our command, while external events, including the actions of others and circumstances beyond our immediate influence, are not. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, famously stated that while lameness might impede his leg, it did not hinder his will. This profound distinction underscores the freedom we possess over our inner life, regardless of external conditions. Understanding and accepting this dichotomy can significantly reduce feelings of helplessness and frustration. When we blame ourselves or others for situations beyond our control, we expend energy in futile worry and resentment. Instead, by redirecting our focus to what we can manage, such as our efforts and attitudes, we foster a proactive mindset. This shift in perspective enables us to respond constructively to life's challenges, rather than being overwhelmed by them. A practical expression of this Stoic principle is encapsulated in the Serenity Prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. This widely recognized prayer embodies the heart of Stoic teachings, reminding us to distinguish between acceptance and action. Its enduring popularity highlights its relevance across various contexts, from everyday personal struggles to significant life events. Real-life examples bring theoretical concepts into relatable contexts, making the Stoic approach more accessible. Consider the story of an individual who loses their job due to an economic downturn, a factor beyond their control. While the initial reaction might be one of despair and anger, adopting a Stoic mindset would pivot their attention toward actionable steps, such as seeking new employment opportunities, upgrading skills, or even considering a career change. By focusing on these controllable elements, they turn a potentially paralyzing situation into a pathway for growth and resilience. Personal anecdotes also serve as powerful tools to illustrate the importance of accepting situations beyond control. A parent dealing with a child's serious illness might find solace in Stoicism. While they cannot control the illness itself, they can influence their emotional response, opting for strength and calmness to better support their child through the ordeal. This acceptance does not signify resignation, but rather a deliberate choice to invest energy where it can make a positive difference. To internalize and practice this principle of differentiating control, an exercise in reflection can be highly effective. Begin by writing down all current worries and concerns. Then categorize each item into two columns: within my control and outside my control. For those items under your control, outline actionable steps you can take. For instance, if you're concerned about a project deadline, list specific actions to meet that deadline, such as time management strategies or seeking help from colleagues. Conversely, for items outside your control, practice letting go of the need to change them. Recognize that worrying about these aspects only detracts from your ability to address what is within your reach. This reflective exercise fosters mindfulness and clarity, helping to reinforce the Stoic discipline of focusing on the controllable. It transforms abstract philosophical ideas into tangible practices that enhance daily life, promoting a sense of agency and reducing anxiety, accepting external events. Many forces lie outside an individual's control, and understanding this is crucial for developing emotional freedom. When we recognize that external events, such as market fluctuations, other people's actions, or natural disasters, are beyond our influence. We can release feelings of guilt or blame that often accompany adverse situations. This awareness allows us to focus on what we can control, our reactions and attitudes. Consider the stories of notable figures who have embraced this mindset. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor, found meaning in suffering by accepting his circumstances and focusing on his inner life. His ability to find purpose despite extreme adversity illustrates how acceptance can lead to resilience and success. Similarly, Nelson Mandela maintained his dignity and strength during 27 years of imprisonment by accepting his situation and using it as a platform for personal growth and future leadership. To foster acceptance, practical techniques like mindfulness, visualization, and journaling can be incredibly effective. Mindfulness involves staying present and fully engaging with the current moment without judgment. This practice helps shift perceptions from feeling defeated to feeling empowered. Visualization, another useful tool, involves imagining a positive outcome or sense of peace when facing challenges. Journaling allows individuals to process their thoughts and emotions, providing a space to reflect on events and their impacts. Reframing challenges as opportunities for growth encourages a proactive attitude and cultivates adaptability and mental flexibility. Instead of viewing obstacles as insurmountable barriers, they can be seen as chances to develop new skills, gain insights, and build character. For example, someone facing job loss can use this time to explore new career paths, acquire additional qualifications, or even start a business. This shift in perspective can transform a seemingly negative event into a stepping stone for future success. The power of reaction is a fundamental aspect of building resilience. When external events trigger emotional responses, it's important to acknowledge these feelings without letting them control our actions. By developing a habit of pausing and reflecting before reacting, we can choose responses that align with our values and long-term goals. This approach not only minimizes emotional turmoil, but also enhances decision-making and problem-solving abilities. Cognitive reframing, a technique rooted in psychological theory, involves changing the way we interpret situations. By consciously altering our thoughts about a challenge, we can reduce its perceived impact and manage stress more effectively. For instance, rather than seeing a failed project as a complete disaster, it can be viewed as valuable learning experience that provides crucial lessons for future endeavors. Role of emotional awareness plays a significant part in this process. Being attuned to our emotions enables us to understand their origins and effects on our behavior. Emotional awareness is linked to better emotion regulation, which is essential for maintaining psychological well-being. Practicing mindfulness enhances this awareness by encouraging non-judgmental observation of emotional states, leading to improved emotional control and resilience. Empowerment through acceptance ultimately leads to a more balanced and fulfilling life. By accepting external events and focusing on internal growth, individuals can navigate life's uncertainties with grace and confidence. This mindset fosters a sense of empowerment, allowing people to take proactive steps towards their goals despite external challenges. Mindfulness practices, as highlighted by numerous studies, promote positive adaptation to adversity, reducing psychological distress and enhancing overall well-being. The conscious effort to stay present and aware without judgment helps individuals cope with stressors more effectively. It's a powerful tool for shifting perspectives from helplessness to active engagement in life's experiences. Visualization can also play a transformative role in fostering acceptance. By regularly picturing oneself handling difficult situations with calm and composure, individuals can mentally prepare for real-life challenges. This mental rehearsal builds confidence and reduces anxiety, making it easier to accept and navigate unpredictable circumstances. Journaling, too, offers profound benefits. Writing about experiences and emotions helps clarify thoughts and feelings, creating a deeper understanding of oneself. This self-awareness facilitates acceptance by allowing individuals to confront and process their reactions to external events. Over time, Journaling can reveal patterns in thoughts and behaviors, providing insights that support personal growth and resilience. Reframing challenges to see them as opportunities for growth is not just a cognitive exercise, it's a way of life. This adaptive mindset means actively seeking lessons in every situation and using them to fuel personal development. Whether it's adapting to new technologies at work, managing relationship conflicts, or dealing with health issues, viewing these challenges as opportunities for improvement changes the narrative from one of victimhood to one of empowerment. Final thoughts. In this chapter, we have delved into the critical distinction between what lies within our control and what does not. By focusing on our thoughts, actions, and reactions, while accepting that external events are beyond our influence, we can significantly reduce stress and frustration. This shift allows us to channel our energy into constructive responses rather than futile worries. Emphasizing acceptance of reality fosters a proactive mindset, enabling us to navigate life's challenges with greater resilience. Reflecting on real-life examples and practical techniques, we have explored how embracing acceptance leads to emotional freedom and personal growth. Through mindfulness, visualization, and journaling, individuals can practice staying present, reframe challenges as opportunities for development, and enhance emotional awareness. These tools support the Stoic principle of differentiating control, promoting a sense of agency, and reducing anxiety. Ultimately, this approach empowers us to face uncertainties with confidence and turn obstacles into stepping stones toward a more balanced and fulfilling life. Chapter 3. Cultivating Emotional Resilience. Building emotional resilience is a journey that involves cultivating inner strength and mental fortitude. This chapter delves into various Stoic techniques designed to enhance one's ability to navigate life's challenges with calmness and clarity. By adopting these ancient practices, individuals can develop a deeper sense of control over their emotions and reactions, ultimately fostering a more balanced and resilient mindset. Throughout this chapter, readers will explore practical tools for building emotional resilience. These include practicing mindfulness and presence, using breath control as a tool to regulate responses, engaging in mindful reflection, and adopting gratitude to shift perspectives. Each section provides actionable guidelines and insights, offering a comprehensive approach to strengthening emotional resilience in daily life. Whether you're facing stress, anxiety, or simply seeking ways to improve your emotional well-being, the strategies outlined here will help you build a robust foundation for enduring life's ups and downs. Practicing mindfulness and presence. Awareness of the present moment. Embracing the present moment is a fundamental aspect of Stoic mindfulness that significantly contributes to cultivating emotional resilience. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in worries about the future or regrets over the past. However, Stoic philosophy teaches us that the only moment we truly possess is the here and now. By anchoring ourselves in the present, we can reduce anxiety and foster a sense of calm and control. The practice known as prosauchi, or attention, as described by the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, emphasizes focusing on what is within our control and disregarding what is not. This mindset enables individuals to channel their energy into productive actions, rather than being overwhelmed by external circumstances. Modern research supports this approach, highlighting that mindfulness practices can reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression by promoting present moment awareness. By consistently bringing our attention back to the current moment, we can build mental resilience, better manage stress, and enhance our overall well-being. Guideline. To cultivate awareness of the present moment, create a daily routine where you take a few minutes to focus solely on your immediate surroundings. Notice the sights, sounds, and sensations you experience without judgment. This practice can be particularly effective during moments of high stress or when intrusive thoughts arise. Breath control as a tool. Another powerful tool derived from Stoic thought for fostering emotional resilience is breath control. The Stoics understood that our emotional responses are often tied to our physiological state. By regulating our breath, we can influence our emotional reactions, shifting from impulsive to measured responses. The technique known as the Stoic pause involves taking a deep breath before reacting to any situation. This simple act creates a brief but crucial interruption between stimulus and response, allowing us to assess the situation more calmly and rationally. Modern science concurs with this ancient wisdom, showing that deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps reduce the body's stress response and promotes a sense of tranquility. Guideline: incorporate breath control into your daily routine by practicing deep, slow breaths. When faced with a stressful situation, pause and take 3 deep breaths, inhaling deeply through your nose and exhaling slowly through your mouth. This practice will help you respond thoughtfully rather than reactively, enhancing your emotional resilience. Mindful reflection. Regular reflective practices play an essential role in enhancing self-awareness and emotional regulation. Stoicism encourages mindful reflection as a way to analyze one's thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. By consistently examining our experiences, we can identify patterns, recognize our triggers, and develop more effective coping strategies. Marcus Aurelius, a prominent Stoic philosopher, practiced nightly reflections where he would review his actions and thoughts of the day. This practice allowed him to learn from his experiences and align his actions with his values. In contemporary terms, this process can be compared to journaling, where individuals document their thoughts and feelings to gain insights and find clarity. Guideline: implement mindful reflection by setting aside time each evening to review your day. Write down your thoughts, emotions, and any challenging situations you encountered. Consider how you responded and what you could have done differently. Over time, this practice will help you develop greater self-awareness and improve your ability to regulate emotions. Gratitude and positivity. Practicing gratitude is a powerful method to shift perspective and reinforce emotional strength. Gratitude helps us focus on the positive aspects of our lives, fostering a sense of contentment and reducing negative emotions. The Stoics believed that appreciating what we have, rather than yearning for more, leads to greater happiness and resilience. Modern studies support the idea that gratitude can enhance emotional well-being. Regularly acknowledging and appreciating the good things in life can increase feelings of happiness and decrease stress levels. By adopting a grateful mindset, even during difficult times, we can build a more resilient and positive outlook on life. Guideline: make gratitude a daily habit by starting or ending your day with a gratitude practice. List 3 things you are thankful for and reflect on why they bring you joy. This simple exercise can significantly impact your mood and help you maintain a positive perspective, strengthening your emotional resilience. Developing mental clarity. Mental clarity is crucial for building emotional resilience. To handle life's challenges effectively, one must cultivate a clear and focused mind. A clear mind helps in making rational decisions, understanding emotions, and maintaining inner peace. One of the effective techniques for achieving mental clarity is practicing the view from above. This Stoic exercise involves imagining oneself looking down on life from a higher vantage point. By doing so, individuals can see their problems and conflicts as small parts of a much larger picture. This perspective fosters humility and reduces feelings of conflict. Imagine being stuck in traffic. From within your vehicle, it's easy to feel frustrated and helpless. However, envision observing that same situation from an airplane. The traffic jam seems insignificant, just one small part of the bustling city below. Practicing the view from above regularly allows you to maintain this broader outlook in daily life. This practice not only minimizes stress, but also enhances empathy, as seeing the bigger picture often reveals that others are experiencing similar struggles. Another strategy for achieving mental clarity is breaking problems into smaller parts. When faced with a daunting challenge, it can be overwhelming to tackle everything at once. By dissecting the problem into more manageable components, you make it easier to address each aspect methodically. For instance, if you're tasked with organizing a large event, start by listing out all the necessary steps: booking a venue, sending out invitations, arranging catering, and so forth. By focusing on one step at a time, you reduce anxiety and make progress more attainable. The process of breaking down problems also helps in identifying actionable responses. For example, if you are dealing with financial difficulty, instead of stressing over the entire debt, break it into specific categories like credit card debt, student loans, and monthly expenses. By addressing each category individually, you can develop targeted strategies to manage them, such as creating a budget or seeking professional financial advice. This methodical approach not only alleviates mental stress, but also empowers you with a sense of control and direction. Regular self-evaluation is another vital practice for maintaining mental clarity. By frequently assessing your thoughts, actions, and goals, you ensure alignment with your personal principles. This practice promotes self-awareness, which is essential for emotional growth. Set aside time each week to reflect on recent experiences and decisions. Ask yourself questions like, are my actions aligned with my values? What could I have done differently in a particular situation? What goals should I focus on moving forward? Self-evaluation also enables you to recognize patterns in your behavior. For instance, you might notice that certain situations trigger negative emotions or unproductive habits. Understanding these patterns allows you to develop strategies for managing them more effectively. Additionally, regular reflection helps in setting realistic goals and tracking progress, which further boosts confidence and emotional resilience. Eliminating distractions is equally important for achieving mental clarity. In today's world, we are constantly bombarded with information and stimuli, from social media notifications to news updates. This constant influx of data can clutter the mind, making it difficult to focus on what truly matters. Reducing exposure to negativity, whether it's limiting time spent on social media or avoiding sensationalist news, can significantly enhance your mental focus and overall well-being. Creating a distraction-free environment helps in fostering mental clarity. Consider setting up a dedicated workspace free from unnecessary gadgets and interruptions. Establishing boundaries, such as specific times for checking emails or social media, also prevents distractions from derailing your focus. Additionally, practicing mindfulness techniques, such as deep breathing or meditation, can help in grounding your attention and reducing mental clutter. For instance, start your day with a brief meditation session. Focus on your breath and let go of any lingering thoughts or worries. This simple practice sets a calm and focused tone for the rest of the day. Similarly, taking short breaks during work to stretch or walk outside can refresh your mind and improve concentration. Final thoughts. Throughout this chapter, we've explored practical Stoic strategies to enhance emotional resilience. By embracing the present moment and practicing mindfulness, we can reduce anxiety and foster a sense of calm and control over our lives. Techniques such as focusing on what is within our control and incorporating breath control help us respond thoughtfully rather than reactively, which builds mental strength. Additionally, reflecting daily on our experiences allows us to learn from them and align our actions with our values, promoting self-awareness and emotional stability. Building on these Stoic principles, gratitude plays a vital role in maintaining a positive outlook, even during challenging times. Recognizing and appreciating the good aspects of our lives helps shift our focus away from negative emotions, fostering a more resilient mindset. As we apply these techniques consistently, we can develop the emotional strength needed to navigate life's difficulties with greater ease and grace. This holistic approach not only contributes to personal growth, but also enhances our overall well-being, enabling us to thrive in both our personal and professional lives. Chapter 4. Overcoming Adversity. Overcoming adversity involves transforming life's challenges into opportunities for growth and resilience. This chapter delves into Stoic strategies that help us view obstacles not as barriers, but as stepping stones toward personal development. When we encounter difficulties, it is easy to feel overwhelmed or defeated. However, by adopting a Stoic perspective, we can see these moments as valuable chances to strengthen our character and enhance our emotional fortitude. Within this chapter, readers will explore practical techniques taught by Stoic philosophers like Seneca and Epictetus. These teachings emphasize that while we cannot control external events, we can always manage our reactions. Through cognitive reframing and positive self-talk, individuals learn to shift their mindset and embrace challenges actively. The chapter also highlights the importance of journaling, group discussions, and structured reflection methods, such as after-action reviews, to understand and grow from every setback. By integrating these practices into daily routines, readers will discover how to cultivate a resilient mindset capable of thriving in the face of adversity. Seeing obstacles as opportunities. Viewing challenges as opportunities can dramatically change our response to adversity by altering how we perceive and engage with life's obstacles. When we adopt the mindset that every setback or difficulty is a chance for growth, we start to see these moments not as barriers, but as stepping stones toward personal development. One of the key teachings of Stoicism is that obstacles are inevitable. What matters most is our reaction to them. Viewing obstacles as opportunities allows individuals to embrace challenges rather than avoid them. This shift in perspective is crucial because it promotes an active engagement with problems instead of fostering resignation or avoidance. When we view difficulties as growth opportunities, we become more resilient and adaptive, which enhances our ability to handle future adversities with greater ease. Lessons from Stoic figures like Seneca and Epictetus illustrate practical applications in tough times. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, often emphasized that adversity serves as a test of one's character and virtues. He believed that facing hardships head-on could strengthen a person's moral fiber and wisdom. Similarly, Epictetus taught that while we cannot control external events, we can control our responses to them. By focusing on our reactions, we can maintain our inner peace and composure regardless of circumstances. For instance, Seneca once said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality," highlighting the importance of perception in dealing with challenges. This insight encourages us to reframe our thoughts about adversity, seeing it as less daunting and more manageable. Epictetus's advice to make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens underscores the value of accepting what we cannot change and concentrating our efforts on what we can control. To help readers recognize and reframe their responses to difficulties, step-by-step guides and journaling are essential tools. Practical exercises can assist in identifying current obstacles and rethinking them constructively. A useful method is to reflect daily on personal challenges, documenting initial feelings and subsequent thoughts after reframing. This practice helps individuals track their progress and develop a more optimistic outlook over time. Journaling serves as a powerful tool for this purpose. By writing down thoughts and feelings about specific challenges, individuals can explore their initial reactions and then consciously work to shift those perspectives. For example, someone may write about a professional setback and initially feel frustration or disappointment. Through reflection and reframing, they might start to see the setback as an opportunity to learn new skills or explore different career paths. Group discussions or having accountability partners can provide additional support through shared experiences. Discussing obstacles with others who are also striving to adopt a Stoic mindset can offer new insights and encouragement. Regular check-ins with these groups or partners help reinforce the practice of viewing challenges positively and encourage mutual growth. Techniques for cognitive reframing play a central role in this transformative process. Cognitive reframing involves changing the way we interpret and respond to events, enabling us to see potential benefits where we might initially see only problems. This technique aligns seamlessly with the Stoic principle of altering our internal dialogue to enhance resilience. One effective approach to cognitive reframing is practicing positive self-talk. Instead of yielding to negative thoughts, individuals can replace them with affirmations that emphasize strength and potential. For instance, when faced with a daunting task, shifting the thought from, "This is too hard," to, "I have the skills to tackle this challenge," can make a significant difference in one's attitude and performance. Another valuable method is to question the validity of negative thoughts. Often our minds amplify fears and doubts beyond what is reasonable. By examining whether these thoughts are based on actual evidence or are merely assumptions, we can diminish their impact. For example, if someone thinks, "I'll never succeed at this project," it's helpful to ask, "What proof do I have that I can't succeed?" This questioning reveals that many negative beliefs are unsupported and can be changed. Encouraging exploration into how self-talk impacts resilience is another critical aspect. Self-talk, the inner dialogue running through our minds, significantly influences our emotional state and behavior. Positive self-talk can boost confidence and motivation, whereas negative self-talk can undermine these qualities. Understanding and modifying self-talk patterns can lead to a more resilient and proactive approach to challenges. Practical affirmations can help solidify this new perspective over time. Statements like, "Every challenge I face is an opportunity to grow," or "I am capable of overcoming any obstacle," can reinforce a positive mindset. Regular repetition of such affirmations retrains the mind to focus on potential gains rather than losses. Incorporating these techniques into daily routines can be highly beneficial. Morning reflections can set a positive tone for the day, while evening journaling provides a space to process experiences and reinforce new perspectives. Group activities or discussions further enhance this practice by offering communal support and shared learning opportunities. By integrating these principles and practices, individuals can transform their approach to adversity. The Stoic mindset teaches us that while we cannot always control what happens to us, we can control how we respond. Embracing challenges as opportunities not only strengthens our resilience, but also fosters a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment in life. In doing so, we cultivate a mindset that views every obstacle as a chance to grow, adapt, and ultimately thrive, learning from setbacks. Understanding that failures and setbacks are inevitable in life is the first step toward using them as stepping stones for future success. The essence of Stoic philosophy teaches us to accept what we cannot change and adapt to it with grace and resilience. This subpoint aims to highlight how recognizing the lessons embedded in every failure can pave the way for personal growth and emotional strength. One of the fundamental ideas here is that every failure we experience carries a lesson for future success. When faced with setbacks, it is natural to feel discouraged or defeated. However, embracing these moments as opportunities to learn can shift our perspective completely. Instead of viewing failure as an endpoint, we begin to see it as merely a bend in the road, guiding us toward better paths and more informed decisions. This mindset aligns deeply with Stoic principles, which emphasize adaptability and acceptance as tools for navigating life's challenges. Adopting a growth mindset is crucial in this transformative process. Coined by Carol Dweck, a growth mindset refers to the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. This idea resonates profoundly with Stoicism's tenets of adaptability and self-improvement. By adopting this mindset, individuals understand that failures are not indicators of fixed capabilities, but are rather opportunities to enhance their skills and knowledge. When we approach obstacles with a growth mindset, we shift from being passive recipients of adversity to active learners who are continually evolving. To turn this theory into practice, structured reflection methods, such as after-action reviews, can be invaluable. These reviews involve analyzing an event, whether it was a success or failure, to pinpoint areas of improvement. For example, if a project at work didn't go as planned, taking the time to break down what went wrong, why it happened, and how it can be improved next time provides practical insights that can prevent future mistakes. This method fosters a culture of continuous learning and improvement, encouraging individuals to view each setback as a critical learning moment. Additionally, maintaining regular check-ins or personal evaluations can help cultivate resilience over time. Setting aside time weekly or monthly to reflect on recent experiences and assess one's progress allows for ongoing personal development. During these evaluations, one can ask questions like, "What did I learn from this situation? How can I apply this lesson moving forward? What adjustments do I need to make to improve my approach?" These reflections not only reinforce the lessons learned, but also keep individuals focused on their long-term growth goals. Encouraging readers to create an action plan based on insights gained from these reflections can also be highly effective. An action plan serves as a roadmap, outlining specific steps to overcome challenges and achieve desired outcomes. This proactive approach ensures that individuals are not merely pondering past mistakes, but are actively working towards improving their future efforts. For instance, if someone consistently struggles with time management, their action plan might include strategies such as setting clear priorities, breaking tasks into smaller steps, and using productivity tools. By following through with such plans, individuals can translate their reflective insights into tangible progress. Moreover, participating in group forums or discussions can provide additional support and perspective. Sharing experiences and hearing about others' journeys of overcoming adversity can be incredibly motivating. It creates a sense of community and shared understanding, reminding individuals that they are not alone in their struggles. Group discussions can also offer new viewpoints and strategies that one might not have considered independently. For instance, a colleague's method of dealing with stress could introduce you to mindfulness practices you haven't tried yet. Through these interactions, individuals can gain diverse insights and build a supportive network that fosters collective growth. Another valuable technique is to maintain a list of lessons learned. Keeping a record of these lessons serves as a constant reminder of the growth journey. Reviewing this list periodically can reinforce the positive outcomes of past failures and motivate individuals to continue striving for improvement. It acts as a personal accountability tool, helping to track progress and stay aligned with growth objectives. For example, an athlete might document lessons from each competition, noting what techniques worked, what didn't, and how to adjust training routines accordingly. Such a list becomes a repository of wisdom accrued over time, offering guidance and encouragement whenever needed. Incorporating gratitude into this reflective process can significantly enhance its impact. By finding something to be thankful for, even in adverse situations, individuals can maintain a positive outlook and stay motivated. Gratitude helps shift focus from what's lacking or what went wrong to what was gained or learned. This practice aligns with Stoic teachings that advocate finding peace and contentment regardless of external circumstances. Expressing gratitude for a tough lesson learned or a challenge overcome reinforces the idea that every experience, no matter how difficult, contributes to our growth and resilience. Finally, structured reflection should become a habitual part of daily routines to build resilience effectively. Whether through journaling, meditating on the day's events, or discussing them with a mentor, consistent reflection solidifies the habit of learning from every experience. Over time, this practice embeds itself into one's lifestyle, making the process of extracting valuable lessons from failures as natural as any other daily routine. This continuous cycle of action, reflection, adjustment, and growth creates a resilient mindset equipped to handle life's ups and downs with grace and wisdom. Summary and reflections. In this chapter, we have explored how adopting Stoic strategies can transform the way we face and overcome life's challenges. By viewing obstacles as opportunities for growth, we can shift our perspective from seeing difficulties as barriers to recognizing them as stepping stones toward personal development. Integrating teachings from Stoic figures like Seneca and Epictetus, we learned that the key lies in our reactions to these obstacles. Through practical tools such as journaling and group discussions, individuals can actively practice reframing their thoughts, embrace adversity, and build resilience. The insights gained from Stoicism emphasize the importance of inner dialogue and cognitive reframing in maintaining emotional strength. Techniques like positive self-talk and questioning negative beliefs help create a more resilient mindset. By incorporating these practices into daily routines, individuals can continuously adapt and thrive amidst life's pressures. The essence of Stoicism teaches us that while we cannot control external events, we can control our responses, allowing us to transform every challenge into an opportunity for growth and fulfillment. Chapter 5. Stoic Wisdom for Relationships. Applying Stoic principles to enhance personal and professional relationships can lead to stronger connections and better interpersonal dynamics. In a world where misunderstandings and conflicts often arise, Stoicism offers timeless wisdom that encourages patience, understanding, empathy, and gratitude. These qualities are crucial for building resilience in relationships and overcoming the challenges that come with interacting with others. In this chapter, we will explore how to cultivate patience and understanding by practicing active listening and embracing the failings of others. We will discuss the importance of viewing relationships from a long-term perspective and developing an attitude of gratitude. Practical steps for implementing these Stoic principles in daily interactions will also be covered, providing you with actionable insights to improve your relationships. By adopting these ancient teachings, you can foster deeper connections and create a supportive environment where both personal and professional relationships thrive. Cultivating patience and understanding. Patience and understanding are vital components of any healthy relationship, whether personal or professional. Stoic philosophy, with its emphasis on self-control and rational thinking, offers invaluable guidance in cultivating these attributes. By practicing patience and understanding, we can foster deeper connections and build more resilient relationships. One fundamental way to practice patience and understanding is through active listening. Active listening goes beyond merely hearing the words spoken. It involves fully engaging in the conversation, paying attention to both verbal and nonverbal cues, and empathizing with the speaker's perspective. This creates a supportive environment where individuals feel valued and respected. For instance, when your partner shares their thoughts or feelings, make an effort to maintain eye contact, nod in acknowledgement, and provide feedback that shows you are genuinely interested in what they are saying. Such interactions not only strengthen the bond between partners but also demonstrate mutual respect. Moreover, embracing the failings of others is another Stoic principle that can transform frustration into compassion. It's essential to recognize that everyone makes mistakes and has shortcomings. Instead of harboring resentment or anger, try to approach these situations with empathy. Understand that just as you have your weaknesses, so do others. By accepting this, we can respond with kindness and support rather than judgment. When a colleague misses a deadline or a friend forgets an important date, remind yourself that they are human and capable of error. Offering a helping hand or a kind word in such moments can significantly enhance the relationship. Viewing relationships from a long-term perspective is crucial for maintaining patience and understanding. The Stoic philosophy encourages us to look beyond immediate frustrations and focus on the bigger picture. This approach enables us to see past minor disagreements and appreciate the overall value of our relationships. For example, during conflicts with a partner or friend, take a step back and consider the entirety of your relationship. Ask yourself if this issue will matter in the long run. Often, this perspective helps in realizing that transient problems should not overshadow years of shared memories and experiences. Developing an attitude of gratitude is another powerful tool in enhancing relationships. When we consciously appreciate the positive aspects of our relationships, we create a foundation of emotional strength and resilience. Regularly acknowledging and expressing gratitude for your partner's efforts, no matter how small, fosters a loving atmosphere. Take a moment each day to reflect on what you cherish about your partner or friend. Expressing thanks for their support, kindness, or any act of consideration strengthens the emotional bond between you. For instance, thanking your spouse for preparing a meal or appreciating a friend's listening ear can go a long way in nurturing your connection. Implementing these Stoic principles requires consistent practice and mindfulness. Begin by incorporating active listening into your daily conversations. When someone speaks to you, give them your undivided attention. Avoid interrupting and refrain from immediately offering solutions unless asked. Instead, focus on understanding their point of view entirely. You may find that this simple change in your communication style leads to more meaningful and fulfilling interactions. Next, work on embracing the failings of others by developing empathy. This might involve putting yourself in their shoes and considering what circumstances or pressures they might be facing. You could also remind yourself of times when you made similar mistakes and how you wished others had reacted. This mental shift can soften your response and encourage a more compassionate approach. To maintain a long-term perspective in relationships, it can be helpful to keep a journal of your reflections. Write about your conflicts and victories, emphasizing the growth and learning that comes from each experience. Reviewing these entries periodically can help you stay focused on the overall trajectory of your relationships, rather than getting bogged down by temporary setbacks. Lastly, cultivate a habit of expressing gratitude regularly. Set aside a few minutes each day to think about what you appreciate in your relationships. Verbalize these thoughts to the people involved, or write them down in notes or letters. This practice not only reinforces positive feelings, but also reminds your loved ones of their value in your life. Managing expectations in relationships. Managing expectations is crucial for fostering healthy interactions in relationships. Whether personal or professional, clear communication about needs and expectations sets the foundation for stronger connections. First, it's important to communicate clearly. Open dialogue about individual needs and expectations can prevent misunderstandings that often lead to conflicts. For example, in a marriage, one partner might expect daily check-ins via text messages, while the other may find this need excessive. Addressing such differences through open conversations helps both partners understand each other's perspectives. Setting clear expectations ensures everyone is on the same page, reducing the chances of unmet needs causing tension. By expressing your needs and listening to those of others, you can create a mutual understanding that strengthens the relationship. Next, accepting limitations is another Stoic principle that applies well to relationships. Recognizing that both you and others have limitations encourages a realistic approach. No one is perfect, and expecting flawless behavior from yourself or others is a recipe for disappointment. Accepting limitations means acknowledging that mistakes will happen and that everyone has different capacities and boundaries. For instance, a colleague may not always meet deadlines due to personal commitments or health issues. Instead of harboring frustration, understanding their limitations can foster empathy and cooperation. This acceptance also applies to oneself. Acknowledging your own weaknesses can lead to self-compassion and reduced stress. Flexibility in expectations is essential as relationships evolve. Being rigid in what you expect can cause unnecessary strain, especially as circumstances change over time. Relationships are dynamic and require adaptability. For example, a couple might initially enjoy frequent social outings, but as they age or have children, their priorities might shift towards more family-oriented activities. Adapting to these changes ensures that the relationship remains harmonious. Flexibility also applies to professional settings where job roles and responsibilities can evolve. By being open to shifting expectations, you demonstrate resilience and improve overall harmony within the relationship. Another key aspect is focusing on contribution rather than control. When you concentrate on what you can offer to the relationship instead of what you want to get out of it, you nurture healthier dynamics. This approach aligns with Stoic virtues of altruism and selflessness. In a friendship, for instance, Instead of expecting your friend to always be available when you need them, consider how you can support them during their challenging times. This mindset shift from seeking benefits to offering help creates a more balanced and fulfilling relationship. In professional environments, focusing on how you can contribute to team success instead of trying to control outcomes can lead to better collaboration and morale. Implementing these principles requires a balance between setting guidelines and allowing room for flexibility. Clear communication should always include discussing boundaries and non-negotiables to avoid future conflicts. However, it's equally important to remain adaptable and receptive to changes. For instance, regularly revisiting and adjusting expectations based on ongoing dialogues and experiences ensures that the relationship evolves constructively. In practice, managing expectations starts with honest self-reflection. Examine what informs your expectations, whether past relationships, societal norms, or personal values. Understanding the roots of your expectations can clarify which ones are reasonable and which might need adjustment. For instance, if you've had a previous relationship where constant communication was the norm, you might expect the same in a new relationship. However, understanding that each relationship is unique can help you set more realistic expectations moving forward. Effective communication involves tools such as active listening and assertive expression. Active listening entails fully engaging in conversations and showing genuine interest in the other person's perspective. This form of listening fosters connection and demonstrates respect. Assertive expression, on the other hand, allows you to convey your needs clearly without being aggressive. Using I statements like, "I feel upset when," instead of accusatory "you never," can make discussions more productive and less confrontational. Accepting limitations can be reinforced through empathy and compassion. Empathy involves putting yourself in someone else's shoes and understanding their feelings and viewpoints. Compassion goes a step further by actively wanting to alleviate someone's distress. Together, these qualities enable you to accept your partner's or colleague's limitations more gracefully. For example, if a teammate misses a deadline due to personal issues, responding with empathy and offering support can foster a more cooperative work environment. Flexibility in expectations also means recognizing the fluid nature of relationships. Life events such as career changes, moving to a new city, or starting a family necessitate adjustments in how you interact and what you expect from each other. Regularly checking in with your partner or coworker about changing needs and goals can help maintain alignment. This proactive approach prevents misalignments and keeps the relationship resilient amid changes. Focusing on contribution rather than control calls for a mindset shift from entitlement to service. Instead of keeping score or demanding reciprocity, invest in the relationship selflessly. Acts of kindness, thoughtful gestures, and emotional support go a long way in creating a strong bond. In a workplace setting, volunteering for tasks that benefit the team, mentoring new employees, or simply being a reliable collaborator builds goodwill and strengthens professional relationships. Final insights. In this chapter, we explored the application of Stoic principles to improve personal and professional relationships. By practicing patience, understanding, and empathy, we can build deeper connections and foster more resilient interactions. Active listening emerged as a key tool for engaging fully with others, while embracing the imperfections in ourselves, and others helps transform frustration into compassion. Viewing relationships from a long-term perspective and developing an attitude of gratitude further reinforces these bonds, making our interactions more meaningful and supportive. We also delved into the importance of managing expectations within relationships. Clear communication about needs and limitations is crucial to prevent misunderstandings and conflicts. Recognizing that both we and others have limitations encourages a realistic and empathetic approach. Flexibility in expectations and focusing on contributions rather than control contribute to healthier dynamics. Implementing these Stoic principles requires mindful practice. but their benefits can lead to more harmonious and fulfilling relationships, adhering to ancient wisdom that remains relevant today. Chapter 6. Living a Purposeful Life. Living a purposeful life involves aligning with Stoic values, which serve as a guide to finding deeper meaning and direction. Discovering and embracing one's personal virtues is essential in this journey. By understanding key Stoic virtues, such as wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance, individuals can navigate their daily lives with greater clarity and resilience. These virtues act as a moral compass, helping to make decisions that are in harmony with one's true self and fostering a sense of fulfillment and authenticity. This chapter delves into the process of defining personal virtues and conducting a values assessment to identify what truly matters. Readers will learn about the 4 cardinal virtues of Stoicism and how to apply them in various aspects of life. Practical exercises and reflective practices are provided to help individuals align their actions with their core virtues. By doing so, the chapter offers guidance on living authentically and purposefully, creating a life that resonates with one's deepest values and leads to lasting emotional strength and resilience. Defining personal virtues. Understanding our core virtues is the first step towards leading a purposeful life in alignment with Stoic principles. In Stoicism, virtue is regarded as the highest good and the ultimate goal of human life. This implies that to live according to nature, we must endeavor to live virtuously, making virtue the compass that guides our daily decisions. The 4 cardinal virtues, wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance, form the bedrock of Stoic ethics. Understanding these virtues can help us navigate life's complexities with greater clarity and resilience. The virtue of wisdom in Stoicism is about knowing how to think rationally and make sound judgments. It involves understanding what is truly good, what is bad, and what is indifferent. Wisdom empowers us to discern between what is within our control and what is not, allowing us to focus our efforts on where they matter most. Embracing wisdom means striving for knowledge and truth, while applying this understanding to our everyday lives to make informed choices. Justice, another key Stoic virtue, emphasizes fairness, compassion, and moral responsibility. It goes beyond mere legalistic notions of justice to encompass a profound sense of treating others with respect and honesty. Living justly means acting in ways that contribute to the greater good, acknowledging our interconnectedness with others, and prioritizing the welfare of the community. Through justice, we commit to ethical living, fostering harmonious relationships, and societal well-being. Courage in the Stoic context is not merely the absence of fear, but the ability to face adversity with composure and resilience. It involves accepting challenges and uncertainties without being overwhelmed by them. Courage empowers us to act rightly and steadfastly, even in the face of difficulties, reflecting the Stoic belief that true strength lies in maintaining our principles, regardless of external circumstances. Temperance, the final Stoic virtue, focuses on self-control, moderation, and emotional regulation. It teaches us to master our desires and impulses, aiming for balance and harmony in our lives. Practicing temperance helps us avoid excesses and extremes, enabling us to maintain a calm and disciplined approach to life's temptations and trials. Conducting a values assessment is a practical exercise to evaluate one's personal beliefs and values, aiding in the identification and articulation of core virtues. This process involves introspection and reflection on what truly matters to us. By examining our past actions, reactions, and decisions, we can uncover the values that have consistently guided us. This assessment allows us to align our lives more closely with Stoic principles, creating a clearer path to living purposefully. To conduct a thorough values assessment, begin by listing the qualities you admire most in others and yourself. Reflect on instances when you felt most fulfilled or proud. What values were at play in those moments? What beliefs and principles influenced your actions? Write down these values and prioritize them. Identify patterns and recurring themes, as these are likely indicative of your core virtues. Aligning actions with virtues is crucial to ensuring that our daily behaviors reflect personal virtues. This requires consistent effort and mindfulness. One effective strategy is to set intentions at the start of each day, focusing on how you can embody your chosen virtues in specific situations. For example, if justice is a core virtue, you might set an intention to treat everyone you encounter with fairness and respect. If wisdom is a guiding principle, you could aim to seek insights and knowledge actively throughout the day. Additionally, maintaining a reflective journal can be beneficial. At the end of each day, review your actions and decisions. Assess how well they aligned with your identified virtues. This practice of regular self-reflection helps reinforce virtuous habits and provides an opportunity to learn from any deviations. Cultivating virtues in adversity is a powerful way to strengthen our character and deepen our commitment to Stoic principles. Challenges often reveal our true values and offer opportunities for growth. When faced with difficulties, we have a choice: to react impulsively or to respond thoughtfully and in accordance with our virtues. Viewing adversity as a test of our virtues can transform it into a valuable learning experience. For instance, a situation that provokes anger or frustration can be an opportunity to practice temperance and self-control. A setback can be seen as a chance to demonstrate courage and resilience. By reframing adversities in this manner, we not only overcome challenges more effectively, but also fortify our virtues, making them an integral part of our character. In moments of hardship, it is helpful to remind ourselves of the Stoic teaching that we cannot control external events, only our responses to them. This perspective encourages us to focus on what we can change: our attitudes, actions, and perceptions. By doing so, we cultivate a sense of inner peace and strength, grounded in our commitment to virtue. Finally, it is essential to periodically revisit and refine our personal values over time. Our understanding of our virtues may evolve as we gain new experiences and insights. Regularly assessing and updating our values ensures that they remain relevant and aligned with our current goals and circumstances. This ongoing process of self-examination and adjustment keeps us on the path toward a purposeful and fulfilling life. Setting meaningful goals. Creating goals that are both achievable and aligned with personal virtues and Stoic teachings is an essential aspect of living a purposeful life. This process not only enhances one's sense of purpose, but also ensures that goals remain meaningful and impactful. By understanding the importance of purposeful goals, applying the SMART criteria through a Stoic lens, breaking down goals into actionable steps, and recognizing the role of accountability and support, individuals can align their aspirations with Stoic values effectively. The importance of purposeful goals. Stoicism emphasizes the significance of having purposeful goals. In a Stoic framework, goal setting goes beyond mere achievement. It involves aligning one's objectives with personal virtues, such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Without a clear purpose, goals can become superficial, lacking the depth needed to foster genuine fulfillment. The philosopher Seneca noted that it's not merely activity, but false conceptions that lead people astray. Having purposeful goals provides clarity and focus, acting as a guiding star that keeps one centered despite life's distractions. SMART goals through a Stoic lens. The SMART criteria: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound, is a powerful tool for setting effective goals. When viewed through a Stoic lens, these criteria take on additional depth. Specific goals should reflect one's personal virtues. For example, rather than setting a vague goal like become more knowledgeable, a specific Stoic-aligned goal might be read 2 philosophical texts per month to deepen my understanding of wisdom. Measurable goals allow for progress tracking, which is crucial for maintaining motivation and ensuring alignment with Stoic values. Achievability reminds us of Stoic realism, setting goals within our control and capabilities. Relevance ensures that goals are meaningful and aligned with our higher purpose, reflecting the Stoic pursuit of virtuous living. Finally, time-bound goals create a sense of urgency and structure, preventing procrastination and fostering discipline. Breaking down goals into action steps. Once goals are set, breaking them down into manageable action steps is essential. This aligns with the Stoic practice of focusing on what is within our control. For instance, if your goal is to improve your physical health by running a marathon, actionable steps might include creating a weekly training schedule, gradually increasing running distance, and incorporating strength training. These steps should be small and manageable to avoid feeling overwhelmed. As Chrysippus, a renowned Stoic, demonstrated in his daily running practice, setting incremental challenges helps build endurance and perseverance. Such techniques ensure that each step taken is purposeful and directed towards achieving the overall goal, while staying true to Stoic principles. Accountability and support. The journey towards achieving goals is often better navigated with the support of a community. Accountability plays a vital role in maintaining discipline and motivation. Within a Stoic context, this could involve finding a mentor or joining a group of like-minded individuals who share similar virtues and goals. Sharing progress, challenges, and successes with others fosters a sense of collective effort and mutual encouragement. This support system acts as a mirror, reflecting back one's efforts and providing constructive feedback. Moreover, Stoicism teaches that relationships and community are pivotal in sustaining moral growth. Engaging with a community not only helps in staying accountable, but also reinforces the Stoic principle that we are social beings, interconnected and interdependent. Incorporating these elements into goal setting ensures that goals are not only achievable, but also deeply connected to one's personal virtues and Stoic teachings. This alignment enhances the sense of purpose, making the pursuit of goals a meaningful journey rather than just a checklist of accomplishments. It encourages individuals to view their goals as integral parts of their broader quest for a virtuous and fulfilling life. Final thoughts. By embracing Stoic virtues, individuals can discover a deeper sense of meaning and purpose in their lives. Throughout this chapter, we have explored the four cardinal virtues: wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. Understanding these values helps guide our daily actions and decisions, fostering personal growth and resilience. Conducting a values assessment provides a clear framework for identifying and prioritizing personal beliefs, enabling us to align our lives more closely with Stoic principles. Living authentically through Stoic values requires mindful effort and consistency. Setting daily intentions and maintaining a reflective journal are practical methods to ensure our actions align with our virtues. Additionally, adversity offers valuable opportunities for character development. By viewing challenges as tests of our virtues, we can transform difficulties into experiences that fortify our commitment to living a virtuous life. Periodically revisiting and refining our values ensures they continue to guide us toward a purposeful and fulfilling existence. Chapter 7. Daily Stoic Practices. Incorporating Stoic habits into daily routines can profoundly influence one's resilience and mental fortitude. This chapter delves into practical ways to infuse Stoic principles, such as reflection, visualization, gratitude, and value reinforcement into everyday life. The objective is to foster a mindset that prepares individuals for life's challenges, ultimately promoting a more composed and resilient demeanor. The chapter begins by exploring the significance of morning reflections. Readers will learn how setting a clear intention each morning can provide a sense of direction and purpose. It then discusses visualization techniques, emphasizing proactive rather than reactive responses to potential obstacles. Next, it highlights the power of gratitude practices in cultivating positivity and emotional well-being. Lastly, the chapter explains how reinforcing personal values through daily actions aligns one's behavior with core beliefs, ensuring integrity and consistency. By integrating these practices, readers can build a robust mental framework grounded in Stoic wisdom. Morning reflections. Starting the day with a reflective mindset sets the tone for resilience and clarity throughout the day. This practice, rooted in Stoic philosophy, is essential for building mental strength and preparing oneself to face life's challenges head-on. Establishing a purposeful focus each morning is crucial for navigating daily challenges. The first step in developing a reflective mindset is identifying a focal point for the day. This could be a task or an aspect of personal development that requires attention. By setting a clear intention, one creates a roadmap for the day's activities, helping to stay aligned with overall life goals. For instance, beginning the day by reflecting on a meaningful quote or philosophical idea can instill a sense of purpose and direction. Stoics believe that foreseeing potential obstacles can cultivate a proactive rather than reactive mindset. Visualizing likely challenges and mentally preparing for them equips individuals with the resilience needed to manage unexpected events calmly and effectively. This method, known as premeditatio malorum, or premeditation of evils, encourages envisioning possible setbacks and strategizing on how to handle them. For example, a professional might anticipate possible hurdles at work, such as tight deadlines or difficult meetings. By thinking through these scenarios in advance, they can plan their responses, reducing stress and enhancing their ability to remain composed under pressure. This mental rehearsal ensures better preparedness and ultimately leads to more confident and decisive actions. Acknowledging what one is grateful for is another cornerstone of starting the day with a reflective mindset. Gratitude fosters a positive outlook, counteracting negative emotions and promoting mental well-being. Each morning, take a few moments to reflect on 3 things you are grateful for. These can be simple pleasures or significant achievements. Recognizing these positive aspects can shift your focus from what is lacking to what you already possess, creating a foundation of contentment. Research shows that gratitude practices can lead to increased happiness and lower stress levels. Incorporating this into a daily routine can transform one's perspective, making it easier to tackle daily challenges with optimism and grace. Simple acts like keeping a gratitude journal or sharing appreciative thoughts with loved ones can reinforce this habit, making gratitude an integral part of daily life. Reinforcing personal values aligns daily actions with one's Stoic principles, ensuring that behavior reflects core beliefs. Stoic values such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance serve as a moral compass, guiding decisions and actions. Reflecting on these values each morning helps maintain integrity and consistency in behavior. For instance, if courage is a central value, consider how you will embody this trait throughout the day. Whether it's speaking up in a meeting or taking a stand on a personal issue, identifying opportunities to practice courage reinforces this value. Similarly, reflecting on justice might involve considering how to treat others fairly and equitably, ensuring actions align with ethical standards. To integrate these practices effectively, it's helpful to follow a structured morning routine. Here's a guideline to incorporate these Stoic practices into your daily life. The importance of intentionality. Morning reflection. Begin each day with a quiet moment of reflection. Use this time to set a clear intention or focus for the day. Consider what tasks or personal qualities you want to prioritize. Visualization. Exercises. Spend a few minutes visualizing potential obstacles. Think about the challenges you may face and how you will respond to them. This mental preparation can enhance resilience and readiness. Gratitude. Practice. Identify 3 things you are grateful for each morning. Write them down or simply acknowledge them in your mind. This practice shifts your focus towards positivity, fostering a more optimistic outlook. Value reinforcement. Reflect on your core values and consider how you will live them out during the day. Identify specific actions or decisions that will help you embody these principles. Visualizing challenges. During your morning reflection, visualize the day's events and potential difficulties. Anticipate how you might encounter obstacles and plan your reactions. This proactive approach ensures that you are prepared and less likely to be blindsided by unforeseen circumstances. Cultivating gratitude. Make gratitude a part of your morning routine. Reflect on the blessings in your life, no matter how small. Whether it's the comfort of a warm bed, the support of a friend, or the beauty of nature, acknowledging these aspects fosters a sense of fulfillment and joy. Affirmation of values. Take time to affirm your commitment to your values. Identify concrete ways to demonstrate these principles in your daily interactions. Whether through acts of kindness, perseverance in the face of adversity, or maintaining honesty in all dealings, aligning actions with values strengthens moral character. Evening meditations and Stoic journaling. Unwinding at the end of the day and reviewing its events can significantly contribute to fostering a reflective and resilient mindset. By incorporating journaling into daily routines, individuals can use this introspection method for personal development in alignment with Stoic principles. This practice not only aids in emotional regulation, but also solidifies a positive perspective through gratitude, reflection, ultimately promoting growth and learning. One key aspect of unwinding is reviewing one's responses and actions throughout the day. Taking some time each evening to reflect on how you reacted to various situations helps in better understanding your coping mechanisms and decision-making processes. For instance, consider a scenario where you faced a challenging situation at work. Through journaling, you can dissect your response, identify areas of strength, and recognize opportunities for improvement. This habitual review cultivates self-awareness and personal growth, fostering resilience over time. In addition to reviewing responses, understanding and accepting the day's events plays a crucial role in emotional regulation. Acceptance doesn't mean condoning every event that happened. Rather, it involves acknowledging what occurred without resistance or denial. Take, for example, an unexpected delay due to traffic that caused frustration. By reflecting on this event calmly at the day's end, you learn to accept its occurrence and see it as an opportunity to build patience. This mindset reduces ongoing stress and promotes a balanced emotional state. Journaling these reflections not only vents negative emotions, but also reinforces calm acceptance of life's unpredictability. Reflecting on gratitude is another powerful practice to incorporate into your nightly routine. By noting down things you are grateful for, you shift your focus from what's lacking to what is present and appreciated in your life. For instance, acknowledging a supportive colleague, a kind gesture from a stranger, or simply a pleasant weather day can drastically alter your mood and perspective. This reinforcement of gratitude at the day's end solidifies a positive outlook and can be particularly powerful during times of stress or hardship. Documenting thoughts and emotions through journaling provides an essential outlet for exploring inner feelings. Writing about your thoughts and experiences encourages deeper introspection, allowing you to uncover and process complex emotions. For example, if you experience disappointment or conflict during the day, journaling offers a safe space to articulate these feelings and explore their roots. This practice enhances self-awareness and emotional intelligence, providing insights that inform future responses and actions, enhancing personal growth. To effectively integrate journaling into your nightly routine, follow these steps. Set aside dedicated time. Establish a regular time each evening for journaling. Choose a quiet, comfortable space free from distractions where you can reflect peacefully. Review your day. Start by writing about the significant events of the day. Note your actions, reactions, and overall experiences. Evaluate whether your responses align with your Stoic principles, and identify any areas for improvement. Practice acceptance. Reflect on the day's challenges and successes. Write about what went well and what didn't, focusing on accepting both the positives and negatives without judgment. Express gratitude. List things you are thankful for. This could include small victories, moments of joy, or acts of kindness you received or observed. Explore your emotions. Use the journal to delve into your feelings. Write candidly about your emotional reactions to the day's events, considering what they reveal about your inner landscape. Implementing these guidelines ensures your journaling practice becomes a meaningful tool for personal growth and resilience. Moreover, engaging in Stoic journaling can transform setbacks and obstacles into valuable lessons. When you encounter challenges, documenting them in a journal allows you to reflect on how you handled the situation and what you learned from it. This practice turns difficulties into stepping stones for personal development, strengthening your emotional resilience. By reviewing past entries, you gain insights into recurring patterns or behaviors and can make more informed decisions in the future. Another beneficial technique within Stoic journaling is negative visualization, contemplating worst-case scenarios or imagining the loss of things you hold dear. While it may appear counterintuitive, this exercise serves a valuable purpose. By envisioning adversity, you learn to appreciate the present moment and cultivate gratitude for what you have. It also mentally prepares you for unexpected challenges, fostering equanimity and composure when facing difficulties. Furthermore, a Stoic journal can serve as a source of inspiration and guidance. Alongside self-reflection, it allows you to record valuable quotes, insights, or passages from philosophical texts that resonate with you on your journey toward self-improvement. Revisiting these reflections during times of doubt or difficulty offers solace and wisdom, reinforcing your commitment to Stoic principles when needed most. Core message: incorporating Stoic habits into daily routines reinforces resilience and strengthens mental fortitude. By beginning the day with morning reflections, individuals can set a purposeful focus, visualize potential challenges, and practice gratitude. This structured start not only enhances mental preparedness, but also aligns daily actions with core values, such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Ending the day with evening meditations and journaling fosters a reflective mindset and emotional regulation. Reviewing daily responses and expressing gratitude shifts focus towards positivity, while exploring emotions through journaling promotes self-awareness and personal growth. These practices transform daily experiences into opportunities for continuous development, ensuring that Stoic principles are deeply embedded in everyday life. Chapter 8: Stoicism and Career Success. Leveraging Stoic principles can play a transformative role in enhancing career success. The wisdom of ancient Stoicism, with its emphasis on control, emotional regulation, and ethical leadership, offers valuable insights for navigating the complexities of modern professional life. By understanding what we can control and letting go of what we cannot, professionals can cultivate a sense of calm and focus that mitigates workplace stress. This mindset shift not only enhances personal agency, but also opens up pathways to improved job satisfaction and effectiveness. Additionally, the practice of seeing obstacles as opportunities for growth fosters resilience, enabling individuals to turn setbacks into stepping stones for improvement. This chapter delves into how adopting a problem-solving mentality, inspired by Stoicism, can transform workplace challenges into avenues for innovation. It explores techniques for maintaining emotional regulation in high-pressure situations, ensuring decisions are made thoughtfully rather than reactively. Furthermore, it underscores the importance of building supportive relationships with colleagues to create a collaborative and positive work environment. Readers will also learn about embracing impermanence to build resilience and practicing self-reflection for continuous improvement. Finally, the chapter highlights the significance of aligning personal values with leadership practices to uphold ethical decision-making, thus fostering a culture of trust and integrity within teams and organizations. Navigating workplace challenges. Understanding control in the workplace. Navigating the complexities of the modern workplace can often feel overwhelming. Emotions run high, and frustration can easily take hold. One of the key Stoic principles that can help manage these feelings is understanding control. In any given situation, there are elements we can control and those we cannot. For instance, we can control our actions, responses, and attitudes, but we have no power over other people's actions or external events. Recognizing this distinction reduces frustration by shifting focus away from uncontrollable variables to areas where we have influence. This approach not only fosters a sense of agency, but also enhances our ability to stay calm and composed. Emphasizing the importance of focusing efforts on areas we can influence, rather than frustrations we cannot change, is crucial. When we direct our energy towards improving our skills, managing our time effectively, and building positive work habits, we create a more empowering environment for ourselves. This mindset shift can reduce feelings of helplessness and increase our overall job satisfaction. Additionally, encouraging readers to let go of the need for approval from others and focus on doing their best work fosters a healthier workplace attitude. Approval from colleagues or supervisors may be beyond our control, but striving for excellence within our own abilities ensures personal and professional growth. Adopting a problem-solving mentality. Workplace challenges are inevitable, but how we approach them can make a significant difference. Adopting a problem-solving mentality, inspired by Stoic philosophy, involves approaching challenges with curiosity and a solution-oriented mindset. Instead of viewing obstacles as insurmountable roadblocks, we can see them as opportunities for growth and learning. This perspective transforms stress into a motivator for innovation and improvement. Encouraging readers to view setbacks not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones to improvement helps cultivate resilience. For example, if a project does not go as planned, instead of dwelling on the failure, one could analyze what went wrong, learn from the experience, and adjust strategies for future endeavors. Discussing how reframing challenges can lead to creative solutions instead of anxiety is another vital aspect. By seeing problems through a different lens, we can unlock new ways of thinking and find innovative approaches to resolve issues. Emotional regulation in high-pressure situations. High-pressure situations are common in the workplace, and maintaining emotional regulation during these times is essential for effective decision-making. Learning how to maintain composure during workplace crises ensures that decisions are made rationally rather than impulsively. For instance, during a critical meeting or when facing an irate client, keeping emotions in check allows us to respond thoughtfully rather than reactively. Stressing the value of pausing and reflecting before reacting in heated situations is instrumental in fostering emotional regulation. Taking a moment to breathe deeply, gather thoughts, and assess the situation can prevent hasty decisions driven by emotion. Providing techniques to practice emotional detachment to make wiser choices can further aid in managing stress. For example, cultivating a habit of mindful breathing or engaging in short meditation sessions can help clear the mind and restore focus. Emphasizing the application of Stoic breathing techniques to regain focus and reduce anxiety can be particularly beneficial. Techniques such as deep diaphragmatic breathing or counting breaths can ground us in the present moment, alleviate stress, and enhance mental clarity. These practices enable us to navigate high-pressure scenarios with a calm and centered demeanor. Building supportive relationships. Workplace conflicts and challenges are less daunting when we foster supportive relationships with colleagues. Positive professional relationships can act as a buffer against stress and help mitigate workplace issues. Building a network of trusted coworkers provides a platform for open communication, collaboration, and mutual support. Cultivating these relationships requires effort and intentionality. Simple acts like expressing genuine appreciation, offering help without expecting anything in return, and actively listening during conversations can strengthen bonds with colleagues. When teams operate with a foundation of trust and respect, conflicts are easier to resolve, and collective problem-solving becomes more effective. Supportive relationships also contribute to a positive work culture. They encourage an environment where employees feel valued and understood, which in turn boosts morale and productivity. In times of conflict, having allies who can provide perspective, offer constructive feedback, or simply listen empathetically can make a significant difference, building professional resilience and ethical leadership. Embracing impermanence. Recognizing that both success and failure are temporary can build a strong foundation for resilience. In the ever-changing landscape of professional life, it is crucial to understand that setbacks are not permanent roadblocks, but rather opportunities for growth and learning. Stoicism teaches us to view challenges as temporary phases that come and go, just like moments of success. This perspective enables individuals to remain grounded and focused on their long-term goals without being swayed by short-term triumphs or failures. By acknowledging the impermanence of our achievements and struggles, we can develop a more balanced and resilient mindset, better equipped to handle the ups and downs of our careers. One practical method to embrace impermanence is practicing negative visualization. This involves imagining potential losses or setbacks and considering how you would cope with them. By mentally preparing for these possibilities, you can reduce the emotional impact when they occur, thereby fostering resilience. Additionally, shifting your identity from titles and external markers of success to your capabilities and contributions can help you maintain a sense of stability and purpose despite changing circumstances. This mindset encourages you to focus on what you can control, your skills, efforts, and ethical behavior, rather than external outcomes. Practicing self-reflection and continuous improvement. Regular self-assessment can foster a culture of personal growth. In the fast-paced modern workplace, taking time to reflect on one's actions, decisions, and attitudes is essential for continuous improvement. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of introspection as a means to understand oneself better and identify areas for development. By engaging in regular self-reflection, professionals can become more aware of their strengths and weaknesses, leading to more effective personal and professional growth. Introducing reflective techniques influenced by Stoicism, such as journaling, can be particularly helpful in this regard. Keeping a Stoic journal allows you to document your experiences, analyze your decision-making processes, and evaluate how well you have adhered to your values and principles. This practice not only provides valuable insights into your behavior, but also helps you track your progress over time. Additionally, seeking constructive feedback from colleagues and mentors can further enhance your growth. Embracing feedback as an opportunity for improvement rather than criticism can shift your mindset towards one that values learning and development. By continuously striving to improve, even through mistakes, professionals can cultivate a mindset that seeks knowledge and skill advancement. This proactive approach to personal growth ensures that you remain adaptable and capable of meeting new challenges head-on. Moreover, it aligns with the Stoic principle of pursuing excellence in every endeavor, which ultimately leads to greater fulfillment and success in your career. Defining personal values as a leader. Establishing and aligning personal values with leadership practices is essential for ethical decision-making. Ethical leadership is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, which places great emphasis on living a virtuous and morally sound life. As a leader, defining your personal values and ensuring they guide your actions and decisions is crucial for building trust and integrity within your team and organization. Values such as honesty, fairness, and accountability should form the foundation of your leadership style. By clearly communicating your values to your team and consistently demonstrating them through your actions, you create a positive organizational culture that prioritizes ethical behavior. This approach not only fosters respect and loyalty among your employees, but also sets a standard for ethical conduct that others are likely to follow. Incorporating guidelines that encourage open communication and support strategies grounded in mutual respect can further strengthen this ethical foundation. Encouraging team members to voice their opinions and concerns without fear of retribution promotes a culture of transparency and trust. Additionally, recognizing and rewarding ethical behavior reinforces its importance and motivates others to act similarly. Making decisions with objective reasoning. Applying rational decision-making grounded in Stoicism helps navigate complex moral dilemmas. In today's dynamic work environment, leaders often face challenging situations that require careful consideration and sound judgment. Stoicism advocates for objective reasoning and detachment from emotions when making decisions. This approach ensures that choices are made based on rational analysis and ethical principles, rather than impulsive reactions or external pressures. One key aspect of Stoic decision-making is the dichotomy of control, which involves distinguishing between what is within your control and what is not. Focusing on factors you can influence allows you to make deliberate and virtuous decisions, while accepting those beyond your control helps maintain emotional equilibrium. By applying this principle, leaders can navigate complex dilemmas with greater clarity and composure. Furthermore, adopting a problem-solving mentality rooted in Stoic logic can enhance your ability to address issues effectively. Approaching challenges with curiosity and a solution-oriented mindset transforms stress into an opportunity for innovation and growth. This perspective encourages you to remain flexible and adaptable, finding creative solutions to problems while upholding your ethical standards. Summary and reflections. Throughout this chapter, we explored how Stoic principles can be applied to thrive in the professional environment. By understanding what we can and cannot control, we shift our focus toward aspects that improve our work life. Adopting a problem-solving mentality allows us to see challenges as growth opportunities rather than obstacles. Practicing emotional regulation ensures that we make thoughtful decisions even under pressure. Building supportive relationships with colleagues creates a strong support network, fostering a positive work culture where everyone can flourish. As we integrate these Stoic strategies into our daily routines, we cultivate resilience and ethical leadership. Embracing impermanence helps us remain grounded through both successes and setbacks, while continuous self-reflection drives personal and professional growth. Defining and adhering to our values guides us in making principled decisions, reinforcing trust within our teams. By maintaining a rational, objective approach rooted in Stoicism, we navigate workplace dynamics more effectively, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and successful career. Chapter 9. Stoicism in Modern Society. Stoicism in modern society provides a rich framework for addressing contemporary global issues. By examining the teachings and principles of ancient Stoic philosophers, we can uncover valuable lessons on how to handle social justice, uncertainty, and our contributions to society. This chapter delves into how the time-tested wisdom of Stoicism remains relevant today, offering practical guidance for navigating the complexities and challenges we face daily. Through exploring Stoic perspectives on social justice, the chapter reveals how virtues like courage, honesty, and wisdom drive meaningful advocacy and systemic change. It highlights the importance of acting with integrity and managing emotions to foster constructive activism. Additionally, the idea of cosmopolitanism is discussed, emphasizing the Stoic belief in universal justice and inclusivity. Moving beyond social justice, the chapter also covers how Stoicism promotes resilience and adaptability in uncertain times, advocating for mindfulness practices and building support systems grounded in Stoic values. Stoic perspectives on social justice. Stoicism, an ancient Greek and Roman philosophy, provides valuable insights into contemporary social justice issues. By emphasizing virtue and justice, Stoicism encourages individuals to advocate for systemic change through ethical behavior and rational discourse. Stoics believe that true justice is rooted in virtue, which encompasses honesty, courage, and wisdom, guiding actions toward fairness and equity. A key teaching in Stoic philosophy is the importance of acting with integrity, even in the face of societal injustices. This principle is illustrated by historical figures such as Cato the Younger, who opposed Julius Caesar's tyranny, and Marcus Aurelius, who valued equity and freedom of speech. These examples demonstrate that acting with integrity, no matter the personal cost, reflects inner virtue and strength, when Stoicism is a political, not just a personal virtue. For modern practitioners, this means standing up against injustice and advocating for what is right, regardless of the obstacles encountered. Another essential aspect of Stoicism is emotional regulation. The Stoics teach that controlling one's emotions is crucial for effective action. By maintaining composure and not succumbing to despair, individuals can foster empathy and engage in constructive activism. Emotional regulation allows Stoics to focus on rational responses, rather than being overwhelmed by negative emotions. This practice is vital in social justice work, where the ability to stay calm and rational can lead to more meaningful and impactful efforts. Engaging in social justice work also empowers individuals by reinforcing a sense of purpose, grounded in virtue. According to Stoic teachings, living a life of virtue means striving to leave a positive legacy. By working towards social justice, individuals not only contribute to the betterment of society, but also fulfill their own potential for goodness and moral excellence. This alignment of personal growth with societal contribution creates a powerful motivation for anyone involved in social justice. The Stoic concept of cosmopolitanism further supports the idea of universal justice. Stoics believe in the inherent worth and dignity of all human beings, viewing everyone as part of a global community. Epictetus emphasized this by encouraging people to identify themselves as citizens of the world, rather than focusing on narrower identities based on nationality or ethnicity. This broader perspective fosters inclusivity and a commitment to justice that transcends cultural and geographical boundaries. Stoicism also teaches the principle of oikoiosis, which involves expanding one's circle of concern to include others' needs and well-being. Initially, individuals care for their immediate family and friends, but as they develop morally, they extend this care to the larger community and humanity as a whole. This expansion of concern aligns with the principles of social justice, encouraging individuals to advocate for systemic changes that benefit everyone, not just their immediate circle. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most famous Stoics, exemplified these principles in his reign as a Roman emperor. His meditations reflect his dedication to equity and justice, highlighting the importance of a balanced constitution and government founded on these values. While his context was different from today's, the core idea of striving for a just and equitable society remains relevant. Practical guidelines for applying Stoic principles to social justice include advocating for systemic change, utilize ethical behavior and rational discourse to push for reforms that address systemic inequalities, engage in dialogues that promote understanding and challenge unjust practices. Acting with integrity, maintain honesty and courage in all actions, even when it is difficult. Uphold your values and stand firm against injustice, reflecting the strength of your character. Practicing emotional regulation. Cultivate the ability to manage your emotions effectively. This enables you to act with empathy and clarity, fostering constructive activism rather than reactionary responses. Engaging in social justice initiatives. Align your efforts with the goal of leaving a positive legacy. Participate in activities and movements that aim to create lasting change and improve the lives of others. Embracing cosmopolitanism. View yourself as a citizen of the world, committed to the well-being of all people. Advocate for inclusive policies and practices that respect the dignity of every individual. Expanding your circle of concern. Develop a deep care for the wider community. Move beyond personal interest to consider the collective good. Supporting initiatives that benefit society as a whole. Dealing with uncertainty and change. Acceptance of life's impermanence fosters resilience and adaptability in unpredictable situations. Recognizing that change is inevitable encourages individuals to focus less on predicting outcomes and more on how they respond to them. This mindset reduces anxiety, as it shifts attention away from trying to control the uncontrollable to managing one's reactions. An example of this can be seen in Sarah, a project manager who faces sudden changes in her project's scope. Instead of panicking, she accepts the new reality and adapts her plans accordingly. This acceptance allows her to remain calm and focused, demonstrating resilience in the face of uncertainty. Reframing challenges as opportunities for growth is another powerful Stoic teaching. When individuals view obstacles not as setbacks, but as chances to practice virtues like courage and wisdom, they draw strength from within. This internal fortitude helps them navigate difficult situations with confidence. Consider John, who decides to challenge himself by waking up an hour earlier each morning to meditate and exercise. Initially, he finds it uncomfortable, but over time, this practice strengthens his discipline and mental clarity, enabling him to tackle daily challenges more effectively. By seeing this discomfort as a growth opportunity, John cultivates inner strength and resilience. Stoic mindfulness practices are essential for maintaining focus and clarifying values during tumultuous times. By emphasizing the importance of living in the present moment and accepting things as they are, Stoicism helps individuals develop a calm and rational mindset. This mindfulness enables people to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively to external events. Imagine Linda, an entrepreneur who often visualizes potential obstacles in her business ventures. This practice, known as premeditatio malorum, prepares her to face challenges calmly and rationally. By being mindful of potential difficulties, she can make better decisions and maintain emotional balance, even when unexpected problems arise. Building support systems based on shared Stoic values strengthens bonds and provides collective problem-solving during crises. When individuals connect with others who share their commitment to Stoic principles, they create a network of mutual support. This collective approach to resilience enhances their ability to cope with adversity. For instance, a group of friends who regularly engage in philosophical discussions about Stoicism can provide valuable emotional and practical support to one another. During times of crisis, such as a natural disaster or economic downturn, these bonds can offer comfort and solutions that might not be available through individual efforts alone. Embracing the unpredictable nature of life is central to Stoic philosophy. By accepting that uncertainty is a constant and focusing on what can be controlled, individuals can navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease. This approach aligns closely with the Stoic idea of the dichotomy of control, which distinguishes between what is within our power and what is not. Practicing this principle can significantly reduce stress. For example, someone who loses their job may initially feel overwhelmed by the uncertainty. However, by concentrating on actions they can take, such as updating their resume, networking, and acquiring new skills, they regain a sense of agency and direction. This focus on controllable elements fosters resilience and adaptability, helping them to move forward constructively. Stoic teachings encourage reframing challenges as opportunities for practicing virtues. This perspective transforms difficulties into occasions for growth, emphasizing the development of inner strengths over external achievements. When facing a personal setback, such as a failed relationship, viewing the experience as a lesson in patience and empathy can be profoundly transformative. This shift not only alleviates some of the pain associated with the loss, but also promotes personal growth and emotional resilience. Mindfulness amid change involves staying present and aware, even as circumstances shift around us. Stoic mindfulness differs from other forms of mindfulness by its strong focus on rational acceptance and proactive engagement with the present moment. Techniques like journaling, meditation, and reflective thinking are practical ways to cultivate this mindful presence. For instance, keeping a daily journal where one reflects on the day's events and their responses can help clarify values and reinforce a Stoic mindset. Such practices enable individuals to remain centered and composed, regardless of external chaos, making their responses more measured and effective. A supportive community rooted in shared Stoic principles can be incredibly beneficial during crises. Whether it's through formal groups or informal gatherings, connecting with others who uphold similar values can provide emotional refuge and practical assistance. Group activities, such as regular meetups to discuss Stoic readings or collaborative community projects, can reinforce these bonds. In a work environment, fostering a culture that embraces Stoic values can lead to a more resilient and adaptable team. Leaders who model Stoic behaviors, such as showing composure under pressure and encouraging open, rational discussions, help create a supportive atmosphere where collective problem-solving thrives. To implement these Stoic teachings effectively, individuals can follow specific guidelines. Embrace unpredictability. Accept that change and uncertainty are inherent aspects of life. Focus on your responses rather than attempting to control outcomes. Reframe challenges. View obstacles as opportunities to develop inner virtues like courage, wisdom, and perseverance. Practice mindfulness. Engage in daily practices that promote present moment awareness and rational acceptance, such as journaling or meditation. Build support systems. Establish relationships with individuals who share Stoic values to provide mutual support and collective problem-solving during tough times. Final thoughts. Stoicism offers valuable perspectives on addressing contemporary global issues, particularly in the realms of social justice, uncertainty, and societal contribution. By emphasizing virtues like integrity, emotional regulation, and cosmopolitanism, Stoicism encourages individuals to act with compassion and rationality. This philosophy teaches that controlling one's emotions allows for more effective activism, and that expanding our circle of concern promotes universal justice. Through historical examples and practical guidelines, Stoicism illustrates how ethical behavior can lead to systemic change and a fairer society. Furthermore, Stoic teachings on dealing with uncertainty stress the importance of accepting life's impermanence and focusing on what is within our control. This acceptance fosters resilience and adaptability, enabling individuals to navigate challenges with a calm and rational mindset. Techniques such as mindfulness and building support systems grounded in shared values are essential in maintaining emotional balance during tumultuous times. Together, these Stoic principles offer a comprehensive approach to personal growth and collective well-being, demonstrating their enduring relevance in today's world. Conclusion. Throughout this journey, we have delved into the heart of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy still deeply relevant in our modern lives. We began with the foundational concepts, exploring the dichotomy of control, which teaches us to distinguish between what we can and cannot change. By focusing on what lies within our control, our thoughts, actions, and reactions, we lay the groundwork for a mindset that fosters resilience and emotional strength. As we moved through the chapters, we examined how Stoic principles apply practically in daily life. From practicing mindfulness and gratitude to developing virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, we've seen that Stoicism isn't merely theoretical, but profoundly actionable. The essence of Stoicism is living in harmony with nature and reason, and it provides robust tools for navigating life's inevitable challenges with grace and composure. Our exploration has shown that embracing Stoicism equips us to handle adversity more effectively. When we practice acceptance, we learn to see setbacks not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. This shift in perspective transforms how we experience and respond to life's pressures, enabling us to maintain our equilibrium even amid turbulence. It's important to recognize and celebrate your progress on this path. Each time you choose to pause and reflect, instead of reacting impulsively, you are nurturing your resilience. These seemingly small decisions accumulate over time, contributing significantly to your emotional fortitude. Acknowledging these victories, no matter how minor they may seem, reinforces your commitment and encourages continued growth. Equally vital is the recognition that Stoicism is not a destination, but a lifelong practice. Much like a musician who rehearses daily to achieve mastery, your dedication to Stoic practices will continually enhance your inner strength and peace. Whether it's through journaling, meditative reflection, or other daily exercises, consistent application of these techniques will solidify them as an integral part of your life. This commitment to practice is especially poignant in times of uncertainty. The world around us is in constant flux, and the ability to remain grounded and composed amid chaos is invaluable. Stoic principles serve as a sturdy anchor, enabling you to navigate changes with confidence and clarity. The work you've done so far is just the beginning. Continuing this practice will ensure that your resilience only grows stronger over time. Another powerful aspect of this journey is the sense of community. You are not alone in your pursuit of a Stoic life. Many others share your desire to live more resiliently and thoughtfully. Connecting with fellow practitioners, whether online or in person, can provide support, inspiration, and valuable insights. By sharing experiences, challenges, and triumphs with others who understand and appreciate Stoic values, you deepen your own understanding and draw strength from the collective wisdom of the community. Engaging with others also helps to keep your motivation high. It creates a space where you can discuss ideas, seek advice, and offer support. These interactions can reignite your passion for Stoic philosophy, ensuring that it remains a vibrant and dynamic part of your life. Furthermore, seeing the diverse ways in which people apply Stoic principles can inspire new approaches and deepen your practice. In summary, our exploration of Stoicism has provided you with a toolkit to build emotional strength and resilience. By understanding and applying its core principles, you are better equipped to face life's challenges head-on. Remember to celebrate your growth, view Stoicism as an ongoing journey, and foster connections within the Stoic community. These elements combined will create a rich and fulfilling pathway toward personal development and well-being. As you continue forward, keep these key takeaways close to heart. Embrace the Stoic mindset of focusing on what you can control, practice gratitude and mindfulness, develop your virtues, and consistently apply Stoic techniques. Celebrate each step forward, no matter how small, and engage with others who share your commitment to this enriching philosophy. The road ahead will undoubtedly present its own set of challenges, but with the wisdom and practices you've gained, you are well prepared to meet them. Each day is an opportunity to further cultivate your resilience and strengthen your emotional armor. Your journey with Stoicism is a testament to your dedication to personal growth and your unwavering spirit. In closing, remember that Stoicism offers timeless wisdom for modern living. It's a philosophy that empowers you to live with greater purpose, clarity, and strength. By continuing to nurture your Stoic practice, you are investing in a future where you can approach life's highs and lows with equanimity and grace. Keep moving forward, keep practicing, and let the teachings of Stoicism illuminate your path.